somebody. I had to get me a piece of fish down. When you hop on, say hey, so I know you're here. If you can invite all the things. Hey, Miss Donna. Hey, Sam. Alright, I think I'm good there. Hey, Sherry Ann. Hello, Miss Rebecca. Look, y'all, I got an apron on. Oh, Lord. Towel on the floor. I didn't feel like changing clothes. So I had to put a towel on. I did. I did one part already. I was asked to do this tonight because they weren't here when I made the first one. So it's going to be similar, but it's going to be different. Y'all remember when I made this lot? Well, we're going to do another one. We're going to do another one. Yeah, I already did this part. I want to dry good before Hey, Stephanie. Make it darker. Like, what am I trying to say? So how's everybody's day? Mine has been busy. I've been rolling since 7:30-ish this morning. You sit right there, baby. Thank you. Jackson had to bring me my other battery. So when y'all hop on, say hey so I know you're here. And I'm just montaging here. Okay. They're simple, they're easy. And like I said, I was asked to do this again. And I got this, I cannot remember her page, but her name is Brandy. Some of y'all might know who I'm talking about. But that's where I got this inspiration from. And then I'm just using my cinnamon. And this, I put Kraft on it, so I know this don't go in the kitchen. Alright. But we're gonna put it right back in the jar so you're not wasting this, okay? but you're going to do the entire bottom. And if you work fast, it don't dry on you. And I'm like, what am I going to do tonight? I was talking with Sherry today. And I'm like, what am I doing tonight? She's like, I don't know. And then she says, well, make that lamp. So we making the lamp. Hey, Miss Lisa Warner. How are you? Thank you, thank you. Now I'm just going to try to put my hands in there so I can hold it. Sam, what are you doing? I know you're stuffing your face.
Eating.
What's Jackson doing?
Eating.
Okay.
Eating.
No, I'll use my fingers. I'm rolling it on here. Thank you, Sherry. You don't have to do the bottom if you don't want to, but yes, you're gonna get dirty if you play with cinnamon. Ooh, this room smells good. What's the one is lid? Alright. And then you're gonna just go back over top of it. Okay? And all this does is darken it up. When it dries. I've got my finger stuck in there. Hey, Miss Denise. Your wagon was absolutely adorable. Ooh, got a cramp in my fingers, y'all. What do I do? We making another lamp for those that just hopped on. I already did the light part of it. So, just so I can make sure I remember how to do it. Has anybody ever made one? Aww. Y'all, if y'all didn't see Miss Doodle's wagon from last night, go to her page and look at that. It is so stinking cute. And you will pop some of your cinnamon off, but it's okay. You can either add more to it or just leave it. And then when you turn your little lamp on, it will shine, okay? But if it's too much, then just add it. Add some more cinnamon. I bet he's having a blast. And I don't worry about my lids or anything like that getting messed up because I mark my product that I use for certain things. You know, like that's my cinnamon for my crafts, you know. But I will wipe the lid out. Woo! That was a lot there. So this is just going to be another project. If you want to purchase it, you sure can. But this will be just another project for Saturday. Oh, please, got to turn. Can y'all see it getting dirtier as it dries? Probably not, because it's still too wet. I thought Sam was going to come in here and craft. I think she's doing homework with Jackson after they eat. How's y'all's weather? And I'm going to leave the bottom because I did send them in the bottom. So like I said, you can add more to it to make it, you know, more darker and all that, depending on your like, okay? Can y'all see that? See how? So you're going to set it there. My hands are itching. Good night, Jackson. I love you, buddy. I say he could come in here and tell me good night. She ain't got to text me. Now I'm going to put the cinnamon back in my jar. And then when it dries, we will. Well, I hope you stay safe, Doodle. We'll see what it looks like, whether we need more or not. And then we're going to go on to the next. That's a, I don't know what. To the next part of it. But let's put the cinnamon back in our drawer. Seems like that's a lot of cinnamon to waste. I wish I had something to sit this on. I've had this big old container for quite a while. Alright, we're gonna turn it upside down. Thank you, ma'am. I had it up in a ponytail all day because I've been trying to get everything done in this room. And I'm still not there. Alright. Put the lid on this and we're going to set it aside. But here's the light. I've already done it. I haven't put the Mod Podge on top, and I just slammed it in the water. So we'll just get another one. But yeah, I haven't put the top coat of this Mod Podge on here yet. I didn't do the tip top because that's your switch. And I don't want it to get it mixed up. Let me turn this bad boy on. Because we got to have some glue. Alright, we're almost there, y'all. And then we'll get to the other part. It's easy. Y'all, if y'all make it, make sure you share it so we can see. But everything I'm using except the material came from Dollar Tree. Okay? The material that I'm using tonight came from Walmart. And you'll see it in just a minute. Alright. Now we'll set this aside. I ain't gonna worry about doing the underneath, and you'll see why. Set you there, put you there. And we're gonna wipe this out. I'm not gonna get it all out. Y'all know that, but we got the majority of it out. Ugh. Alright. Well, I missed the whole flipping trash can, but that's alright, I'll get it. Alright, this is my material. See the bees on it, y'all? Stinking cute. Walmart. And I cut it up in strips. This is the plastic bowls. Oh, I forgot to tell y'all. This part right here, I got another one somewhere. But it's probably over there. But it's the over where the wedding stuff is. That's where this stuff comes from, okay? Not the lamp, the light. But this picture in the bowl. And then, all I did was turn it upside down. I took an old butter knife. Heated the tip of it. I got one of those, what's that thing called you used last night, Sam? whatever that heating tool thing is. But I just used my knife and I went around and cut the center out. Okay?
The wood burner thing?
Yeah, that thing. And then this will go down in there. Okay? But now we are going to add our D strips. I cut them into strips instead of leaving them big, so that way they can. I've seen Brandy do so much. I can't remember if I've seen her do the coffee filters or not. But that's where I got this inspiration. Well, that one. So I keep saying I'm gonna get me some coffee filters so I can do different things, but anyway, my hot glue gun. Ugh. My glue sticks. I don't know how many I'm gonna need, so I'll just give me a handful. And they're not the same size, okay? So, we're gonna just fold it over. Okay. Put your glue down here. I'm using my old squeegee from CC because I sure don't want to touch this hot stuff. And you do it all the way around, okay? And if you got these strings, you can leave them on or you can cut them off. It don't matter. It's yours. See? And you're gonna do that. She's on the bottom, wraps around. I don't have to go see that. But you could do it all the way around. I may have cut more than I needed, but it's alright. Because you're gonna overlap it anyway, okay? And yes, I'll probably use way too much glue. Look, that's stuck to that one there. So that'll work, and then when I put the other one on there, it'll hold it down too. I got some bees right there. They need painting. So I'll paint those later. But I do have some that I'll put on here. And that glue's hot even through the material. So if you have any questions, go ahead and ask them. I think my beads are going to be flying every which way but loose. Ow. And you will hold it inside and pull it so it's tight, okay? Because even though this is primitive and all that, I don't know how primitive it's going to be, but we may put some Mod Podge cinnamon on here. Hey Amanda, how are you, ma'am? Were you live tonight? Did I miss you? If I did, I'm sorry. Yeah, I seen you Tuesday night. You made them adorable bees. We're making a lamp tonight. And anybody that sprinkled, shared, whatever you want to call it, give me 1 second. Hold your thought. Pick a number. Anybody can play this, but this is mainly for the ones that have sprinkled. Pick a number 1 to 70. And I got it written down. And if you did sprinkle, make sure I can see it. Okay, because if I can't see it, then I'm not saying that you didn't. I got a 7, a 65, a 28. I know certain ones I can see. Doodles I can see, Sam's I can see, Sherry's I can see, mine I can see. $42. At 9:30, I'm gonna call it. You can answer more than once. But at 9:30, I'm gonna show the number. Oh, it is 9:34. 9:40. At 9:40, I will show the number. Look, Sam's got me. Through the holiday, it's 9:34. And the person closest to it will win Happy Meal. But it's the one I see on my side, not your side, okay? Because y'all know how that works. Ouch, that's hot. It's different. I used to have that issue when I sold paparazzi and we would do stuff. Lord. Because it shows different on y'all's side than it does on my side. Huh? And now I said the one that's the closest will get Happy Meal, right? The one that gets the number exact will also get Happy Meal. Huh? Until it's 9:40. We're playing a little game, Lisa. If you shared, pick a number 1 through 70. And the one closest gets Happy Meal. But the one that picks the number right on the money, also gets Happy Meal. Three more minutes. Whoop. And then I'm going to have to go back through these comments. And make sure if you share that it's to a page that I can see, okay? I don't know why I do that. I got this little bad boy right here just so I don't get burnt, and here I'm a burnt trying to burn myself. Hey, Stephanie. How are you, ma'am? Ow! That was hot. Now y'all gonna make me stop, ain't you? We playing a share game. Stephanie. Alright, time's up. I'm gonna let Stephanie pick one number right now. Alright, now I gotta go back through the comments. Alright, it stops. Let me refresh. Shares. If you share, you pick a number 1 through 70. The closest one gets Happy Mail. But if you pick the number that I got written down, then Sherry don't call no more. I know. Y'all better stop. I'm not counting them. And if you get it right on the money, then you get Happy Mail. Alright, let's see. Oh, let me show y'all the number so y'all don't think I'm cheating. It's backwards, but it's 69. Sam went over. Sam's still the closest.
I did it.
You did what?
I'm the only one that called 69.
You ain't hauling no 69.
Looking at the thing, yes it is.
You said 68.
I did.
Let me go through here real slow, y'all. There's 65, 28, 42, 27, 60, 60, 44, 16, 57, 52, 32, 1, 21, 70. That's what I thought, Missy. Hey, Michelle. Well, Sam's still the closest, y'all, with 68. She lives here, so she don't get nothing. Ah. Congrats, Sam.
We keep giving to somebody else.
Well, who was the next in line?
Hold on, I'm looking. Me? Hold on.
She's giving hers up, y'all.
Sherry.
Sherry is.
Yep.
All right.
Sherry was.
Sherry Hen won Happy Meal. Sam gave hers up, Rebecca. So let's get back to this. So Sherry gets Happy Meal. Let's get back to our little lamp here. Wasn't that nice? My child didn't want nothing. Listen at her. She's being bossy now. Anybody else have a bossy child? I'm just saying. Both of my girls are like that. Well, that was pretty fun. Now tomorrow, y'all, I think we're going to do bingo because I have a lot to get done before Saturday. We're going tomorrow evening to set the tent and the tables up. So, yep. I gotta finish putting everything in totes. Luckily Sam's off tomorrow and Saturday. Then I'm gonna tell y'all, when you do cut your hole in your bowl, be very careful not to press too hard, because if you do, you're going to crack it. I mean, you're going to cover it anyway, but right? But you can even just send them in your bowl. I don't see Brandy. But I'm sure she's here. Bebop is my niece. Alright, we're going to go straight in the center and then we'll fill in. Because I don't want it to get too thick. So that way the up still fits in it. Boy, these daggum glue strings. We making a lamp. I'll show you the one I've already got done. This is the one I did months ago. Okay. It's gone, ouch, same thing except for this one I'm putting bees on. I get glue stick. Y'all, I wish y'all could have seen my daddy when he came over tonight. When he got back from his date. He took his girlfriend to dinner for her birthday. He walked in and I said, "Did you bring the doggy back?" "Thank you, Amanda." "Thank you, Lisa." He said, "No." I said, "Go back and get me one." He wouldn't. Yeah, he wouldn't. But that's alright. He had fun. That's all that matters. Oh, thank you, Lord Jesus. That child's been without water for a while now. We trim. If some of them are too long, you can trim them down so they're not so much in there. That is wonderful news, Lisa. Alright, we got a few more to slap on here, y'all. I had to read that question good because I thought she was asking me if I had electricity. I was about to say, yeah. If it gets too thick when you put your material on here, I'm going to show y'all how you can fix that. Okay? Which I'm sure you know how. Alright, we got a couple more spots to cover, and then we can go on to the next. Let's find a fat one. We found a fat one. I think those will be alright for that one. Alright. Now, let's get this one. Two more, y'all. We got 5 minutes to finish. Do y'all think we should add the cinnamon and make this part look a little rusty? Hey, Amy. Or no? That way it'll blend in with the bottom part. Excuse me, y'all. Y'all tell me what y'all think. So there's your beads, okay? We can rust that up if you want. Or we can just leave it be. And you can cut all these strings off. Entirely up to you. leave it, leave it. And so you're going to have this on here. Okay? This is where your switch is at. So we need to. Can y'all tell it's been rusty? We're gonna get a stick. We're gonna go around the edge. Okay. And we're gonna push it down. Hey, Ronnie. Ronnie, I need you to PM me your address. Jackson pulled your name for the bingo drawing. I finally did a sorry. What is the top made out of? It's just a plastic. I got it from Dollar Tree. It's just plastic. And see, I just pulled the tab out. Can y'all see some of the light through there? Not really. But it's got a light in there. But this is made out of plastic. Everything but the yarn, the ribbon material came from Dollar Tree. These came from the wedding section. Okay. Now, I'm going to add, thank you, I'm going to add a couple of my bees to it that Sweet Melanie sent me. And then I will make some type of a thing to go on here. Because I don't have, I was going to paint a beehive and put on here. And then I got some more bees over there. But these are ones that Melanie didn't send me. That's why I was hoping. And the bowl is plastic too, yes. You go over to where the wedding stuff is. And this is like the little plastic pitcher. And then the bowl. And then you just cut the center out. Very carefully. Okay? This one is the one I made months and months and months and months ago. Same thing. Okay. But you can't really cover up the top so you can get to your thing. So I will, I don't know. I'm thinking, y'all. Thinking out loud. Let's see. We could put the bee on top. Oh, Lord. I don't have a great big one. Let's see. Nope, that wouldn't work. Thank you, Miss Denise. Thank you, Ronnie. But I need to figure something to put up there. But let me see how far down it goes. That way I know how far down I can put these. I got my mold out and I was going to make some, but I can't get them to turn out the way I want them to. So, yeah, it's not completely dry. Can y'all see that little there? How stinking cute. But I need some material so we can make a rag bow. I don't want all the same thing. So we need some colors, y'all. What color material will go with the bees? I ain't got no yellow in there. Nothing in this one that even would. Thank you, Miss Ronnie. Oi. Got some white. I don't have any yellow. Are you kidding me? I don't know what my child's doing. Oh, look, y'all. We hit the jackpot. I got these from Walmart. I think these come from Walmart. Let's see if we can make a little rag bow real quick. Look at all this bee stuff. This might not be as long, but we'll make it work. Walmart. Let's see. We got that, we got that. Let's do this one. Let's add some bees in there. I ain't gonna use the blue because we already got the blue. Let's use some big one and a little one. Okay. And why is my lives running overboard? But yes, I got Miss Karen's address. But Ronnie, I need yours. So Jackson can ship you some Happy Mail. I think we're going to put it up here on the top. What do y'all think? That way it covers. We can make it and put it up here and let it come down. Yes, they have. But it also depends on which one you go to. So, Because one of my Walmarts still sells fabric. And then the others don't. The others don't. You get this here, and that's about as far as you get. Get back over there. Um. Where's the back? Right. I don't know why Lisa's comment was hidden, but I think it was done on accident. I'm hoping. I didn't do it. Alright, y'all. I think we ripped up more than what we needed. But that's alright. It's already ripped up, right? There. There. Uh-oh, one come out. Come back here. Alright. I think Sam went away. I ain't heard nothing out of it. Ooh. I think we're gonna stick it right there, and then it'll hide that sun. What y'all think? Or is that too much? Yes, they do. DTs have gone to in a handbasket. I'ma just say. I gotta heat this bad boy back up. Well, the ones Melanie made me are too big. But I do have the little one. And I'm not even going to paint it. I'm going to leave it just like that. Thank you. I'm going to leave that be just like that. Look, I got scissors right in front of me. I'm just cutting strings, y'all. And I grab another pair. Alright. Alright. Now we got that bee on there, okay? This is the honey pot. So do we want to put the honey pot on there? Or no? Or just add another bee, couple more bees? 'Cause I only got 2 left. Sam,
Yeah.
come cut this light out. It was still damp.
Ow.
Oh, y'all can't see nothing from the laptop light. Can y'all see that? It's even lit a little bit in the bottom. Okay. Thank you, ma'am. You what? Cute, thank you. So if we put the honey pot on, I gotta paint it, but I won't keep y'all. And then I got 2 more of these bees that I can put on it. Or I can paint, because I got plain ones. We'll put this in back here even though we ain't got him painted. That way the back's not so plain. Okay. And you can still get to your switch. How about we just do this? We put these on here and just put them on. Because I ain't got the 3. Okay. And then we'll put one on this side. I feel like I need to put something on around the bottom. Thank you. But I just don't know what to put around the bottom. Whether it needs anything or not. But I just put the 3 around it. But I feel like something needs to go around the bottom. I don't know. But that's what we got tonight, y'all. Okay? This is the first one. It's the same. Okay? And then this is our bead one. And I got it facing me. This is our bead one. It's still a little wet, so I ain't gonna mess with it until that dries good, but I'm not quite sure about the blue. I don't know. What y'all? I don't know. Thank you, Miss Ronnie. Thank you, Michelle, Miss Lisa, Sherry. Thank y'all. Not Sherry. But that's what we got tonight, y'all. I don't know. I feel like I need to rust up that blue. Aw. I don't know. I mean, look in the camera. I mean, look back here. Good night, Michelle. That's mighty bright. And I just seen a comment that disappeared. So I guess my silent watcher is on. You too, Miss Ronnie. You too, Stephanie. Y'all be safe. Great weekend. And I will see y'all. Thank you, Steph. Tomorrow night for bingo. Okay. If you have any kinds of questions on the project I did tonight, don't hesitate to reach out, okay? Alright, love you guys. Bye.